Hey all, welcome to Parker's Reefs. In today's episode, we're going to do a tour of a shop that just came back from hand picking some beautiful new livestock. Alright, thank you for joining me on yet another episode of Parker's Reefs. And as touched on in the intro, today we are going to Lifestyle Aquariums and Reptiles in Bundoora, where the owner, Al, and his right-hand man just came back this week from a trip up to Cairns to visit some of their wholesalers, namely Monsoon Aquatics and Cairns Marine, to hand pick this week's livestock. They've been up there cherry picking through some of the best wholesalers in Australia to bring some of the nicest stock back to their shop right here in Melbourne. And I figured, where else should I be? This sounds like a perfect opportunity because Al has a beautiful shop and he is always very, very generous with his time and is always willing to put the microphone on and take us for a tour around his shop. And when that shop is stocked to the brim with some beautiful hand-selected fish and corals, it was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. So if you haven't yet been to Lifestyle Aquariums in Bundoora, please check out the location on your screen right now. I'll give a little Google Earth overview for you. And do check out their Facebook page and all of their other social media sites because they do put pretty good updates on there. And if you're ever curious on what sort of stock they got in, it is a fantastic opportunity to have a look before making the trip. But if you're in the position where you are today, sit back and enjoy this fully guided tour of beautiful, freshly hand-picked stock at Lifestyle Aquariums and Reptiles in Bundoora. And we'll jump straight into things with Juan and Al as they show us the 25 boxes of stock they hand selected. All right, morning guys, how you doing?
Hey Sam, thanks for coming again. Welcome back.
Appreciate it.
After maybe 1 year.
It's been some time, and yeah. I did mention to the viewers that I've come especially today because you guys have just come back from a nice little trip up to do a little bit of hand picking of some livestock.
Yeah.
Very beautiful order, getting to interact with the suppliers and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah,
great trip.
We felt really welcoming by the most amazing suppliers like his Monsoon and Cairns Marine.
Beautiful.
So yeah, we're really impressed with the new facilities of Monsoon Aquatics, and spend some time in there.
Yes.
And some money. So you will see.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what we've come to see. I mean, it's always a treat to visit Lifestyle Aquariums and Reptiles. You guys have got a beautiful store, and we'll get the opportunity to have a look at all of your beautiful display tanks, coral sail tanks, fish, dry goods, the lot. But yeah, well, maybe it's been some time, as you touched on, somewhere between 9 and 12 months since I was here last, and we always start our tours off with this incredible, this is a water box display tank, yeah?
Yeah, water box,
this
Peninsula,
water box display, yeah.
6-foot tank. We're running, as you mentioned before in the previous video. So we got the Reef Flare Pros Blue.
Yes.
And then we got also the Reef Factory Bar as well.
Looking a treat. Now this system, how long has it been running for now?
This is been running since 8th of January. So like a year and a half.
Yeah,
year and a half old.
Absolutely cranking along, and I'll put some footage up of this tank last time I was here. Some things have grown in ridiculously well, and some of my favorites is this stag here that's actually breaching the surface up here. There are parts of it that are above the water surface, and you can see the new growth tips are like 2.5 centimeters long, or for our American friends, that's like a solid inch of new growth
that's
tips.
For sure. That dollars, I normally keep dollars in the past.
Yes.
But they never got that thick.
This is a really thick and very open Dallas. Yeah, normally it gets a little bit more nest-like, but this has got real thick trunks and it just branches off even more thick trunks.
Yep.
The growth of these Dallas actually was getting too crazy.
Yep.
To the point that it was touching the glass on the other side.
Okay, yep.
So there's another frag right there, right next to it. And
so we just cut it off, put it next to it.
Looking a treat. And this gig anemone down here, we might have touched on the story of this last time.
Yeah.
But, man, that's had an adventure, that gig, yeah?
So that was the last time we sold it to a customer.
Yes.
So they're not cheap either. So they're really expensive anemones. Yes. And I was really happy because I said, we just sold it out of our hands into a happy tank.
Yes.
And when the guy came and picked it up, so two of my employees, they were just trying to take it out of the tank.
Yes.
And by accident, they just rip it in half.
Oh no.
So we thought that the anemone gonna die.
Yes.
But somehow 2 pieces, they just heal, and that's, as you can see, is very healthy.
It's living a healthy
That's
life.
probably been a year since that happened. And one of our good friends that has been in the hobby for a long time as well,
Yes.
he got the other half in his tank.
And it's still living a strong, healthy life too.
Last time I asked him, he said that it's growing and it's beautiful as well.
Crazy. So yeah, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky, and that's about
Yeah, I won't do it again though.
that's about as lucky as
I
anyone
reckon
can
that was
get.
a lucky shot.
Nice to see the clowns enjoying it. There's some other beautiful fish in here too. Obviously, nice yellow tang. I think this blonde naso might be a new addition.
Blonde lipstick. I reckon
yeah.
it's been in there for 6-7 months.
Okay, yeah, sometime. Looks a treat.
So that guy was a donation from one of our good customers.
Yes.
A 10-foot tank start leaking.
Yes.
So that's one of the fish that she kept for 14 years.
Yeah, wow.
And you will see the enormous blue tank in the
Right.
SPS tank.
Looks fantastic. And all the corals look to be doing really well in here. You've got this massive red Cinaria down here, onto bower bankies, torch garden, desh garden. Massive clam in there. Looks a treat as well. SPS colonies everywhere.
Yep. Zoanthias, I love Zoanthias.
Yes.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I try to
down
keep like a little island,
Yes.
so because they will explode
Just to keep them on
all
that
over
island.
it.
It's a treat. You got even more deshing behind the clam there, chalice, up into some really nice SPS. Have a look at red polyp Dallas up here, tabling pinks, beautiful highlighter yellows, blue echinatas in there. What about this Walt Disney here?
Walt Disney, I had that for a long time. That was actually a big colony.
Yes.
So last time we had a problem with our dosing pump, and that's one of the pieces that died completely.
Yes.
And I kept the rock in there because when they just bleach out and everything, they just grow purple coralline and
Sure.
become like a part of the aquascape.
Yeah.
So I just left it, and somehow I reckon there was a little tiny
There was
bit
a little
left,
bit of life in
and
there.
then it's growing beautifully again.
The colour on it now has got much more purple
Yeah,
than it
yeah,
was
no,
last
that's
time. From
beautiful.
what I remember, it's almost homewrecker colours more than Walt Disney colours now. It looks really cool.
Really nice.
So it's awesome to see that come back.
Christmas tree
Christmas
worms,
tree
I
worms,
love them
yeah.
as well. They've been in there for years as well.
Doing a treat.
Yeah.
Nice hammer garden and torches, and Dustin's cousin on the other side there. Strawberry shortcakes. Beautiful placement of this tank too, where it's at your front counter here. You can see the
Yeah.
staff over there serving customers, and as soon as you walk in the shop, you see this beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful
you're not
display
gonna
tank.
miss it, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks great. Very nice. But you guys have got more than this one beautiful display tank here.
Yep.
Sure.
So follow us,
All right, let's do it.
Sam. So it's another tank that I used to have in here, all the anemones.
Yes.
And then I say I want something more like a SPS dominant.
Yes.
I put obviously anemones as well, because clownfish living here for a long time. I got like 7 different clownfish, so I put them just to live a happy life with the names.
They are enjoying their
So
names, and they're
they're-
burying
yeah.
themselves
It also
nicely.
helps to like break up the colors a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You need the movement to make it
yeah,
more
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Breaks up the rigidness of the SPS a bit.
Yeah.
I do love you got Monty Cap just like piled on top of each other here, but then you've got a couple of really nice turbinarias in there. I love the yellow and purple turbinaria up there.
Yeah.
More Dallas loving life in there.
Dallas under this light is another just different coral. So if you compare with the one in there, just the color and the shape and everything just grow different.
Metal halide providing just that point of difference.
Yeah.
Bird
So
of paradise
so
there.
we run that light for 5 hours a day, and
Okay.
then just the rest of the maybe 3-4 hours more with just the queso.
Sure.
So it looks really good.
A bit of the old school day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love a bit of halide action. Nothing wrong with that. Also love, this looks like a new piece in here. This it's almost like a yellow and blue tenuous or something in there.
Yeah.
Crazy nice piece.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's one of the ones you've handpicked.
Yes, 100%.
Taste of what's to come in some
I
of the
say
other
one need to
Aquariums
be for me, for sure.
Very nice. And this green bird's nest.
Yeah, and it's growing really low in the tank, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really interesting how much it is stretching out.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting to see. Yeah, not many SPS enjoy being underneath a Monty cap because
Yeah.
they tend to get a little bit shaded
And
there.
it's surprising that they're both doing really well at
Yeah.
different
Yeah,
flow
true.
and lighting as well.
Yeah, this one's getting pelted with light from the halides on the Kessels. This one's probably getting, well, not probably, most definitely be getting less light. If anything, the colours look richer on the same piece that's lower, which is just goes to show there's not always about giving SPS more light, more flow.
Exactly.
It's just about finding its place in the tank.
There's also another piece right there.
Oh, very nice. Another hand-picked treasure.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Nice Echinata, one of my favourites.
they're really good, really tricky to keep.
Can be tricky, yeah.
So-
Definitely long term. They're one. I feel like it's a piece we still haven't quite unlocked the secret to yet, because you can sort of keep
Yeah.
them for a year or two, and then a lot of people say they'll just up and die on you. But it's a
Yeah.
piece I continue to try.
Water can be perfect, but they need a specifically position.
Definitely. Yeah. Very nice. Well, you've teased us with some of your display tanks. What about some of your sail tanks?
All right, we got plenty in here.
SPS.
This is our SPS system.
Yes.
So cell tank, we got few frags and nice wild pieces.
Yes.
So a little bit of everything. So people gonna be really happy with the colors we got. So
Awesome.
yeah,
I'll
really.
tell you what. Yeah, this is a monstrous SPS system. How big is this tank here, Al?
So this tank is 8 foot
Yep.
by 4 foot
Yep.
by 450 high.
Yeah, right. So you
But the system that the display that you just saw before
Yep.
and the one behind here, they're connecting into the same
Okay, yeah. Just
system.
help keep probably nutrients up and stuff like that.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's a lot of live rock in there.
Yes.
And then we got the sand. We run a nice big refugium as well.
Yep.
So
Yep.
keep everything
Keep it all
nice and
thriving
healthy.
well. Got some stunning wild collected and some SPS frags in here as well. Some nice blue digi, massive piece of yellow highlighter. Some of those Echinatas in there, some more yellows, some tablings, strawberry shortcakes, some chonky blue stag over there as well. We'll check that out on the other side, as well as some other nice pieces. Roughly what sort of number of wild SPS pieces are you talking in this tank? There's got to be 60 plus, something like that?
I reckon gonna be around 60 pieces. So
It would have been more, but we kept picking and picking. We were trying to slow down each other, but
Can be a challenge when you're
no,
at
I,
the wholesalers.
I didn't want to stop because both of our suppliers, they had just incredible
Stock.
Yeah, nice.
stock. So I want to
Very,
go
very
back every month, I think.
Any excuse for a trip to Cairns.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on the other side so we can have a look at some of the SPS
Yep.
on the other side of this tank. Because there's some cracking pieces over here. You got this couple of ridiculously bright strawberry shortcakes there. Got this blue piece here that I'm not going to trust my skills on saying what type of species it is, but it is very blue and very strong polyp extension. There's another of that yellow with blue tips on it. There is a piece in behind here that I'm tempted to almost call that a petrol slick. Really nice colours. Back another blue, then you go into a fuego. You've got some big tables here, some pink tables, some really nice gold chalice down here. Look at this piece, stunner.
Yep.
Into a nice green, looks like a green Anacapora.
Yeah, they're the ones that they don't need much light.
Yeah.
And then they like low flow as well.
Okay.
So
yeah.
opposite with the rest of the
Yeah,
acros.
right.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And there's that massive blue stag that it's really difficult to show the size of that, how thick those
Yeah,
branches
maybe
are.
I will put my hand in there so you can see how thick.
Yeah, you can see it's a solid piece. Beautiful colour on it too. Looks a treat. Very nice. So huge range of hand-picked wild SPS.
And this is the blue tank that
Yes.
was a donation from one of our customers. That is a huge blue tank.
It's going to be camera shy, but it's a monster of a tang living in there. And speaking of monstrous sized fish, I know obviously this is Parker's Reef, but you guys deal with not just saltwater things, you've got
Yeah.
freshwater, you've even got reptiles, and in this system here, I was using the segue of monstrous, but these guys are pretty tiny.
We got a baby turtles.
You got baby turtles in there.
There's just one
there's,
running in there.
right back there.
One on top of the shelf.
There's two, there's a couple up there on the shelf there. There they are. A couple of little baby turtles in there. But where I was going to segue to was these monstrous-sized freshwater rays in here, and this guy is huge. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
probably
surrounded by
is.
big rays here.
I recken it's like 50 centimeters round.
Massive.
Yeah, it's a
Massive.
black diamond Thousand Island stingray. And the
specimen.
smaller one is a big spot, black diamond. That is a male,
Okay.
female. Yeah.
They're
The bigger
super
one.
social as well. I find that they come up to you all the time.
Yeah, right. Very
We
interactive.
feed him by hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Every
nice.
time, so yeah, feed them by hand and
Beautiful. Get them used to you, get them comfortable. And you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, are you breeding those?
We trying to.
Yes.
So very not difficult, but
Yes.
they take a lot of time
Okay, okay.
to make it happen.
Yes,
So the
yes.
male need to be ready and mature.
Yes.
I'm guessing this is already pregnant, so you can see the
Oh,
big
yeah, yeah.
hump,
Got a big,
and you got the shape of the already the rays that they come in because
Right.
they, yeah,
super interesting, some exciting things to come here. And yeah, you've got these rays everywhere here. You've got
Yeah.
the tub behind me, we've got a tank here, you've got more up
Yep.
the end there. You've got rays everywhere.
it's a lot-
obviously.
yeah.
Very popular item here at Lifestyle Aquariums.
yep,
And then on the other side of Lifestyle Aquariums and reptiles,
yep.
you move into some of your
Yeah, we keep only high end
Yes.
blue tongues, and then yeah, we just keep albinos, alabasters,
yes, yes.
full hypermelanistics that they're full blacks.
right.
Yeah, really nice animals.
Yeah, very good.
Good pets.
Good pets?
Yep.
Take your word for that. I'm not a big reptile fan, but I do appreciate high-end breeding and stuff, and
Yeah.
it's always nice to see. Back on the
that's-
things that I do know a little bit more about in the salty side of things, and you've
This
got another
is-
display tank connected up to your main SBS sail tank here.
Yep.
I believe you've got some new additions in this system this
Yeah,
weekend.
so that's why you can see a little bit cloudy the tank. So we got epaulet shark. That is
Yeah.
just right here.
Little
Little
epaulet
baby
shark.
one.
Little baby just added into the system today. There he is,
Yeah.
just chilling out. He's been stirring about the tank, kicking up all
By
the...
Cullen Angel, he's been here for a while, but he's freaking out because of the shark.
it tends to happen.
We got
quite
yeah,
sensitive.
Flame Angel as well. Yellow tank up for sale
Okay, nice, nice.
as well.
Beautiful.
So we got a big Koran Angel as well. They're hiding once again because of the shark.
Shark's just going to upset the hierarchy a little bit, as you can understand.
We also got a little bristle tooth.
Oh, yep.
Tiny compared with the rest of the fish, but
He is too, he's even smaller than the angel. You can see that big Quran back there hiding behind the rockwork. And yeah, nice, nice. Epaulet, is this an animal you're planning to keep in here for long, or is in for sale?
Just
or?
up for sale as well.
Yeah,
We
nice.
put it in the display because it's no sand and it's not many places to hide,
Yes.
so people can enjoy
See
it.
him and enjoy
have
it.
Yeah.
a look at it, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Very, very nice.
And then we got the Parker's Reef running here, so people
People
know
come
that
install,
guy,
They can,
so they can see all the videos from.
they can check out previous tours
Yeah.
of Lifestyle Aquariums here, right there on the TV playing through. And at least today's episode will give you another one to play on repeat.
That's
Yeah,
it.
for sure, showing how everything's evolved over time.
Look at
Yeah,
the
it's-
handsome guy in there
Oh,
talking.
yeah, there's a good chance to look away now.
Look at the difference actually with the.
It is
with
a
the
good way to
tank.
show you how far that front display tank's come along. Look at Dallas there and how bare the rock work was. Like I said, I'll get some better footage of that on screen to compare, but it does go to show that, yeah, how far these systems can come in as little as a year, really.
Yeah, it's been a year since that happened. We got more here, so it's more like a reef mix.
Yes.
So our cellist tanks, this is all the torches, soft corals, morphs, so baby clowns.
Baby clowns, yeah.
you
Now,
can-
These some of the captive bred clowns.
Yep. So one of our really good customers as well, he has for hobby
Yes.
breed clowns. So This is a little mocha baby clowns. They're really nice
Gorgeous, yeah.
fish, and they will get maybe just better, like a brown color
Yeah,
when
the
they
colour
grow
will
up.
richen up as they get more mature. They've already got nice colour and markings, I will admit, but
Yep.
they're in there in a
Hosting already on the anemones.
Yeah, looking a treat.
We got seahorses over here.
Beautiful.
With our starfishes as well.
Yes,
So we got the spotted seahorses and we
Nice.
got the big bellies.
big bellies.
Yeah,
right,
the
right.
cuter ones. Yeah, they're the most easiest seahorses to keep.
Okay,
Cutest.
yes,
So yeah, good for beginners.
definitely.
We got red line shrimps in here.
Bit of schooling, chromuses.
Do love a blue-green chromis, particularly when they're nice and young and small like those ones. I've got some big angry ones in my tank, but
Yeah.
those guys look a much more palatable size. And a few strombus in there too, I see.
Yep.
The detritus doesn't have a chance on that sand bed.
Yeah, elephant snail. Yeah, they're beautiful. They keep always the sand bed really clean. We used to have in here the shrimp and the goby. Somehow the goby find their way to escape.
Goby
So
took
when
the
it
water slide down into the coral tank.
Yeah,
We've
that's
got to
it.
fish him out a bit later.
So this is pretty much what we were up to
Yep.
in Cairns.
Yeah, right. This is where the majority of the hand-picked stock comes
Yep,
into play.
we had a little bit of old stock, but yeah, we just didn't know how much we actually picked. But yeah, it's packed. It's just very full.
And a really nice variety here from gold spot dash, nice toxic green trackies, red cynarias, even a nice sort of yellowy cynaria there. And then
Yep.
tell me about these torch. You got some nice torch in.
So torches, everyone love gold torches, 24K.
Yeah.
But this is a green
Mint tip.
mint tip.
Mint tip,
So
yeah,
really
that's true.
unusual.
Yeah, yeah.
They used to be very, very expensive.
I was going to say, yeah, this can't be priced right.
Yeah, they just dropped the
$130
price a lot. Yeah, they used to sell for minimum $200 per head.
Absolutely.
It's only 130. If they got multiple heads,
Yes.
we just make
The
affordable price.
Yeah.
So more affordable. Otherwise, they're gonna be over $1,000 for sure.
Yeah. But this piece at the front here is good size piece, 130 Australian, and the
Yeah.
gold on that is stunning. Good contrast against the mint tip.
And this torch has been here for not long, so we just unpacked the orders.
Yeah, right.
So
Already looks
they're
so good.
already happy and yeah,
Beautiful.
really
Glad to
healthy.
see. I also like the this one next to it here. Do they have some sort of street name, or is it just
yeah,
a nice
just
gold tip?
Yeah, gold tip,
tip.
torch,
Yep. Looks a treat.
green tip and blue stand
Beautiful.
at the back.
Very nice.
Affordable prices as well. Blastos.
Yeah, this is nice Blastos. And then you've got some really nice acans in. Acans are a coral I think it's been...
Akins, they were thousands in stock.
Yeah, right.
So you can probably imagine how good the colors they're here from
Yes.
out of 1,000 pieces.
You were
We
able
just select the best ones.
cherry pick a
So-
dozen or so of the best.
We were
and-
very specific to the point where we both needed to agree. If this piece was coming,
Father and son
to the
have to
shop with
agree,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And you got some crackers in here. I love this one here, the green with completely
Yeah.
red polyps just merged in there. Gold and teal. You got a nice blasto up in there. You got this rainbow acan in the back there. Reds, yellows, purples through it. Nice
Yep.
candy cane piece in there. Really nice piece. Nice little smaller rainbow there. It's more of the golden teal. And nice, candy stripe one at the back there. And then another coral that I feel is probably a little underrepresented at the moment is these fungias.
Yeah, these little fungus, they will decorate really nice your bottom of the tank. They
Yeah.
love to be on the sand.
Yes.
And they're really affordable prices, even for beginners. They're just $15 for
Yeah.
green,
Yeah.
Australian, and then orange ones only $25.
Some of these in here have got green stripes through them, yellow stripes through them. Really nice pieces. A coral that, as you say, does not break the bank, brings a lot of colour.
Exactly
Yeah.
right, and
Easy
adds
to care
beautiful
for.
color
And
to the
everyone's got
tank.
room on the sandbed for just one more piece.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
You always make the room,
Always
no matter
make
what. Normal 24K torch, so
Yes.
without the mint tips.
Yes.
Duncan, coral, more fungus, but the bigger ones.
Yep.
Little frags of the blastos as well.
Beautiful.
Really popular in tanks at the moment. We got the candy canes.
Yep. Yep.
but we also have the toxic green ones.
Yeah, love the toxic greens, but the regular ones do give you nice contrast, particularly the striped guys back there. Really nice contrast against the toxics, and yeah, it's a...
Sorry.
You go for it, yeah.
They give you a really good mix when they're actually together in the tank.
Yeah.
When you put them next to each other, they look really nice.
I tell people, when I went from my last display tank to my current display tank, I told myself there was almost not a single coral that I wanted to have that I'd previously had before that I would have in my new tank, despite the fact that I keep getting tempted in to put Dallas in my new tank.
Yeah.
The toxic candy cane was one of the only corals that I said I would bring across.
You repeated, yeah.
And I only brought across 2 polyps, I think, and now I've got a good, not quite a bowling ball size, let's say a softball sized colony of it. And
yeah, they can grow really quick.
they get real dense and the colours.
We saw
are bright.
so we went to a tour
Yes.
up in Cairns.
Yeah.
And they took us to a beautiful, like a island.
Yes.
And snorkeling, we saw candy canes. They were as big as a car.
Yeah, yeah.
The big colonies, that was
just
incredible.
Epic, epic. You
Very
guys even saw
amazing.
like clams like at low tide.
Huge clams, yeah.
Just in the rockwork there, just sitting out of the water.
Yeah, that was a brain coral that is not joking. That was,
It was probably the size of 3 large vans put together.
Yeah.
As when I saw that, I was like, I cannot believe that a coral can grow that size. It was
Monstrous.
also that was growing Monty, scrolling Monties around it.
Yeah.
So that was
It
incredible.
was brain coral, purple scrolling Monty,
Yep.
connected to another brain similar size.
Crazy.
And then right at the bottom, sea turtle. So
Oh yeah.
Better.
Yellow Watchman Shrimp and the Goby. This one didn't escape.
This one hasn't escaped. No prison break on that one. Nice to see. I'll be sure to get some good close-up footage of them. Cool little combo, particularly in nano systems.
Yeah,
where
it
you
is
can
stunning.
Set up a nice home for them and see them do their thing. You got some more stunning pieces in here.
Yeah.
One of our favorites that were handpicked.
Recordias. So that rock at the back is probably over 12 big gold recordias.
Beautiful.
And yeah, we price it really cheap. Because $800 I know sounds a lot, but for the amount of
The number of them of gold.
and it's already sold as well.
It didn't last long.
Out
Out of the bag and into the customer's hands.
Exactly. This Recordia as well, it's huge. That will
beautiful
open
too.
maybe 3-4 times more compared to what it is now. But once again, we just open it.
Beautiful.
Lobos, people like them.
Oh, red
open
colour
brains.
combination, beautiful.
Beautiful
Particularly
coral.
these two in the back left here, the red, yellow, blue, and then you've got green, maroon, blue.
Yeah, they're stunning
This one's got
pieces.
some nice stripes through them, only $65, cheap.
Yep. Big Favia at the back, and it's a
Yes.
cookies and cream attached to it.
Yeah, nice little
Really
nature's combo.
massive piece. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Good combo. For the Zoanthia fans, we've got sort of nice big pieces with a different mix of them. So
Oh, wow.
So if you really like, like a
big,
Zoanthia
wild
garden is already done for you.
Ready to go. Yeah, they look a treat. Very
no
nice.
waiting.
A lot of hammers,
Beautiful.
$30 per polyp, so really cheap
Very
and
nice.
amazing colors. They're just toxic greens. They're the canaries, goniporas, big sizes,
Yep.
red gonies, lavanda color,
Nice.
frags. Yeah.
Cheap. Red gurney frags, $30.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys are crazy.
And they're the ones with the blue tips as well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very cheap.
We've also got reverse hammers,
Reverse, pink, orange ones.
fireworks,
Fireworks,
sort of the
bullets.
little small frags.
Yeah, nice.
Have a look at the Maxima blue clam as well.
I'll see if I can see from the top. I'll get some top-down footage with the DSLR to really show off his colours, but beautiful piece. Nice to see a clam in there, and then got even more clams, some big guys over here.
They're massive, but yeah, they
big
were
pieces.
really good colors as well. And
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people with good big tanks and stable tanks, I reckon that's a good addition.
Beautiful addition.
Big elegance, small ones, but really good colors.
Yeah,
They're
these
all
guys in the middle there are stunners. Really
They're
nice colours.
beautiful. Yeah, they're all ultra ones.
Yeah.
Bubble coral and all different type of leathers like
Stunning.
Sinularias, devil hands, toadstools,
A lot.
for the people that like a mantis shrimp, let's see if he's gonna come to attack me.
He's thinking about it.
Come on,
He's
Say
having,
hi.
he's having a good look at your hand.
say hi to the camera. So a really nice peacock mantis shrimp.
Beautiful.
No good idea to put in your display tank, but really good pet to have.
Very intelligent pet and animal. So I mean, if you've got the ability to set up a dedicated tank for him, you'll be able to. It's like having a puppy dog. They're very, very
Yeah.
clever. Very, very nice. Now I believe you guys have got fish as well. You didn't just stop with corals.
Yes.
Sure.
Let's check them out.
So for fish, we got a bit of everything, to be honest.
Nice.
So if we start over here, we got a few striped cardinals,
Yep.
unicorn, settling in, rabbit fish,
Very nice.
obviously your cleaner wrasse.
Yep.
Blue eye mimic tang.
Nice.
Few disparantias.
Yes.
Big maroon wild caught clownfish.
Beautiful. Smaller,
Lipstick,
cleaner wrasse in there doing
yeah,
his job.
tiny one.
Keeping things clean.
Lipstick tang.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Orange and white clownfish. Moorish idol. Really beautiful tank fish. There is a convict tank as well in there.
Nice, nice.
Bicolor angel, black and white clownfish.
We've got some copper band butterfly.
Beautiful.
Great if you got a ptasia.
Yep. Orange shoulder tang.
Nice.
Big stress at the moment because we just put them in, as you know.
Literally just unbagged.
Yeah, that's it. More convict tang.
I do love a convict tang. The colours, well, I say the colours, but I mean the lack of colour is what makes him really stand
I
out.
reckon it's a good addition to the tank.
Yep.
Because you never have that color in corals or anything. Just the really bright
contrast,
white,
yeah.
really good contrast.
One of my favorites, I don't know how you guys call them, gold rim, powder brown, white cheek.
White cheek, yep. All sorts of different names, but
Beautiful fish, very sensitive.
very
So
sensitive
yeah, you need
and a little angry.
you need to know what you're doing if you want to keep that guy in the tank,
Definitely.
because they can get white spot really easy.
Long-nosed butterfly, Aptasia eater as well.
Yeah, actually I didn't know about the yellow long nose. They can eat Aptasia as well.
Definitely.
Really good fish as well to keep. More copper band butterflies. A special order for one of our customers. We got a
big
huge fox face. Yeah, he got a big tank, and that was one of his fish that he said, please get me a bigger
Track
one.
me down. You're hand-picking stock. Find me a big fox face.
We also
Exactly right.
decided to bring another one, why not?
Yeah, we got a lot
Just
of
give him some more
Like
customers.
them? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of customers with big tanks, so
And he's
they're gonna be
nice,
perfect.
He's hiding in behind there. He's a bit camera shy, and he's just come out of the
Little
bag.
baby Harlequin tusk.
Oh, gorgeous. Just big enough to actually have his colours, and
Yeah.
his colours are bright too.
And we also got a extra large lionfish.
Beautiful.
We got somewhere a little dwarf.
Yes, the dwarf is up here. Yeah.
At the front,
Yeah.
we missed out on that.
Yeah, there he is,
Yeah, nice.
right at the back.
Gorgeous little fish.
Very tiny.
Yeah, nice markings on him too. Beautiful specimen.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
So yeah, that was really good order. Really happy with what we just got, and then yeah, hopefully people like it as well.
Sure they will. Very nice. Thank you. All right, I'm going to let Al and Juan go and do a little bit of work with some customers while I do a lightning quick tour around some of the freshwater as well as some of the dry goods here at Lifestyle Aquariums and Reptiles. And as you can see, they have a heap of really beautifully laid out freshwater tanks with all sorts of livestock that I could not tell you the name of any of them. I can say that some of these plants very reasonably priced, are very good size and look really, really nice. Really big, bright, colourful leaf structures on them, and you can see there is a huge range here. I also do love the way they have the plants sort of just draping up out of the tanks and hanging off the light fixtures. It looks really cool. Now the guys have got all sorts of equipment for both obviously marine and freshwater systems, but before we get to the dry goods, I'll just come around the corner here because there is a cold water section right here which shows us some of the goldfish and things like that they have in stock, because of course they cater for that as well. It truly is a one-stop shop, and they've got, as you can see, no shortage here, and also all of the equipment for your outdoor ponds and things like that as well. Some big comets up the end here, including some fancies in there, which are always nice to see, even though I'm not much of a freshwater guy. If I did have a pond, I'd be pretty keen on getting some of those big comets in there. You see some nice red cap arandas and things there with a tiny little flecks of the minuscule amount of freshwater that I know. But we'll get on to the rest of the shop and just have a little bit of a whirlwind look around some of the dry goods they carry, because obviously being a local fish shop, they don't just have livestock, they have all the dry goods that go with supporting your tank, whether it be freshwater, marine. Huge range of foods there. You can see all sorts of internal filters and canister filters out here for various size tanks. See some big canister filters down there as well. Down the aisles here you can see all sorts of ornaments and things like that for your freshwater items on that side. All the hosing and plants and breeding caves and things down there. And then around the corner here you get to see some air stones, some filter medium, and also a good range of Aqua One spare parts on the shelf, which is almost a rarity these days. I know a lot of people are chasing spare parts at the moment when they need it and don't think to sort of order this a week or two in advance. So good to know that Lifestyle carry all of that there. Up here you can see all sorts of different lights, plenty of the Red Sea products there, including their supplements, their salt, and even some of their filter rollers. You've got frozen items there. Some of the medications are held up back behind the counter, and some of the more expensive equipment, as you can imagine. And I have to also point out that the staff here are second to none. Really helpful, really knowledgeable, and you can see the team here putting some sales through. Quick look at some of these display tanks. Some of these nano display tanks, Al tells me that he sets them up because he continually sells complete systems. People come in the shop and say, I want that. How much to take that home? And this is an example of one such system where he's got like an old clamshell in there with some clove firework polyps on there, some nice rhodactis. It's basically an Aqua One system where he's upgraded the skimmer and the light. It's got this gigantic elegance in there. Have a look at the size of this thing. It is loving life under this light, right near the wave maker there, getting plenty of flow, and it looks really good. It's just got that, we're just actually pointing out this soft coral here. It's quite interesting. It looks almost like a xenia mixed with a colt coral. It's got a really strange sort of structure to it, almost like a I couldn't even tell you. It's somewhere between a xenia and a colt. And here's this other system here, which has a beautiful amount of green star polyps on the back and a big soft coral display in there. So heaps and heaps of things to look at Lifestyle Aquariums. Be sure to check them out. If you do get the opportunity to bump into any of the team there, especially Al or Juan, be sure to reach out and say hi. Say that you saw this shop on Parker's Reef, because I know the guys watch the channel all the time and they'll get a real kick out of it. So with that in mind, we might cross back to the guys, give them a thanks for taking the time out to take us through the shop. And I will just say, Al and Juan, thank you very much for taking the time to show us through all of that beautiful hand-selected stock. Really does make a nice video.
Thank you so much, Sam. Once again, you've been awesome with all the shops and all the people that really love this hobby. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Everyone in Australia or even in America know how good you are, and then yeah. So we need to.
So for those remotely anywhere in the Melbourne region, this is obviously the weekend to pop in. Your hands are still wet from hand selecting beautiful stock up in Cairns.
Yep.
From hand picking some of the best stock from some of the best suppliers.
Yeah.
Come on in, see you guys. What time are you open on Saturday?
10 a.m. to 6.
10 a.m. till 6. Head on in, see the guys. They can help you out with whether it be goldfish, corals, marine fish, even turtles. The guys are here to help, and I'm sure if you say you're a Parker's Reef viewer, they'll take extra special care of you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
All right, guys, there you have it. That was the fully guided tour with brand new hand-picked livestock from the wonderful people at Monsoon Aquatics and Cairns Marine up in, well, believe it or not, in Cairns here, Australia. Al did go and handpick this stock, and I tell you what some beautiful treasures it was that he was able to bring back. And I always really appreciate Al. He gives us so much of his time, and he has a beautiful shop, and I really do enjoy visiting there. If you have not been there yet, please do head in. This weekend is the time to go when they've got all of this gorgeous new stock. Head on in there and say you saw the video on Parker's Reef, and I'm sure Al will take care of you. He takes care of everyone anyway. He's the nicest guy under the sun. But let him know that you saw it right here on Parker's Reef, and I'm sure he'll take extra good care of you. Now, I will wrap the video up there. I do have some more awesome new content coming, same place, same time next week, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you don't want to miss out on any of that action, hit the subscribe button in the bottom corner down there. That'll take 2 seconds of your time, won't cost a cent today, tomorrow, in the future. We'll just let you know next time we have a video out, so you don't miss that one at all. And just before we finish up, I need to give a massive shout out to each and every one of these names on screen here. These are my channel members who chip in a couple of dollars each and every month to make videos like this one possible. The list is continually growing and it truly warms my heart. So thank you very much. These guys chip in just a couple of dollars each and every month, and it really does add up. So I appreciate all of your support. Thank you very much, guys. It really, really does go a long way. Now, I will wrap things up there. If you do have any questions, comments, feedback, anything at all for either myself, Al and the team at Bundoora Aquariums, or anything else in general, feel free to pop it in the comment section down below. I do personally reply to each and every comment there, so it is by far the best way to get hold of me. Anyway, guys, I will finish things off there. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, stay safe, keep reefing. Cheers, bye.